What is the latest Treasury bill rate for today, 27th January 2025? Let's look at the rate that Bank of Ghana has published for today in terms of the 1 year, 6 months, and then 3 months. So for 1 year, which is the 365 or 364 days, the rate for the discounted rate is 23.3175, and for the interest rate is 30.4079. That's for 1 year or 364 days. For 91 days or 6 months, the discounted rate is 26.6178, and then the interest rate is 28.5153 for the interest rate under 91 days. For 182 days or 6 months, the rate for today, 27th, is 25.3781 for the discounted rate, and then 29.0663 for the interest rate. How does this compare to 20th January? That's last week. If you look at last week, 91 days was 26.5324. And this week or today, it has moved to 26.6178. It means that the rate has gone up marginally for the discounted rate and has also gone up marginally for the interest rate, which last week was 28.4174 and today is 28.5153. So that's the latest Treasury bill rate as published by Bank of Ghana. And as I always say, banks peg their rate according to Bank of Ghana's rates that have been published. Some banks give sometimes at the upper limit of what Bank of Ghana quotes. Some banks also give you discount based on some conditions that I said in my earlier post: commission based, the volume that they are buying, marketing purposes. These are factors that determine the rate that banks will quote for Treasury bill rate. So you may want to check with your bank to know the rate that they have for this week. If you can't go to the banking hall, just go to their social media handles, send them a message to know the latest Treasury bill rate, and then that will give you an idea of what you should do in terms of whether you are going for 91 days, 182 days, or 1 year. Now, there's this discussion that is ongoing I want to just draw your attention to. The rate that you get online should be the same rate that you get at the branch. If you go to any social media handle of a bank and they give you a rate, that is the rate that you need to take to the banking hall if you want to go and do the investment. However, the rate that we are seeing today are rates that will apply if the investment is being done for you this week. Those of us who have their investment locked up about 2 or 3 weeks ago, the rate that will apply if they are debiting your account today are rates that were applied or they bought for you last week. So this week's rate are those that will be buying from this week onward, and the account is going to be debited this week. So that's how it works. If you bought your investment, let's say 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, and your account is being debited today, that's the rate that will apply, and not the day that you fill the form. If you are doing Treasury bill for the very first time, as I always say, there is an account that has to be created for which we call the CSD account. Now, the CSD account, if it's the first time, sometimes take between 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. So until that process ends, the account or the investment does not run. So when you fill the form today, don't think that, oh, because I've submitted the Treasury bill form to the bank, the investment has started. No. It is when your account is debited that the 91 days or the 182 days start counting. So again, if you have some free money, you don't have an immediate need, but it's a short-term money that you are keeping, then instead of keeping the money in your savings account, which gives you virtually nothing, it's better to keep it in the 91 days or 6 months or 1 year Treasury bill whilst you take decisions on whatever you want to do. There are people that are also going on retirement that you have lump sum of money. Maybe you have received your tier 2. You don't know what to do with the tier 2. Instead of keeping the money in your account or going to engage in some risky investment that may end up taking all your investment, it's better to keep such an amount in, let's say, Treasury bill and be eating out of that every 3 months, every 6 months. And that's also a very good way to approach it. And as you know, we always talk about investment here. I have other videos of other types of investment that I uploaded some few weeks ago. If you want to check it, or go to my YouTube channel, Patrick TVGH. I have over 180 videos on investment over there. You can want and check them out. And I believe that these videos will be beneficial to you. Please share this video with somebody so that we all get to know the latest Treasury bill rate as published by Bank of Ghana today, 27 January 2025.